Well, it was another cold morning statewide. In fact, our coldest morning this month of March, some late season sub-zeros. But our focus is really on the next storm system coming towards Minnesota. Two very different scenarios could play out. So sub-zero readings not just in northern Minnesota this morning, but across even southern Minnesota into western Wisconsin. Even Lake Elmo 4 below zero this morning. St. Cloud in the single digits below zero. Most of the Twin Cities did stay in the teens. It was 11 at MSP, but that's still pretty chilly here for the middle of March. Lots of sunshine again today. We got just a few passing high clouds out there, and we'll probably start Wednesday with sunshine the first couple of hours, but clouds are going to thicken up. High and mid-level clouds first as warmer air moves in and that system gets closer. But temperatures today will be below normal, near freezing. A lot of places, though, in the Red River Valley staying probably below freezing. And then tomorrow, warmer air moves in. We're talking about 40s, nearly statewide, even mid-40s in the Twin Cities. But notice the cold air kind of just sitting in North Dakota. So this contrast is going to be setting the stage for that system that moves in. We've got two storms on each coast. A nor'easter going. This is partly the storm that came through Minnesota over the weekend, and then this atmospheric river event slamming into California again, and this is what's headed towards us by Thursday and Friday. But as it moves across the Rockies, it's going to do some different things. But if we look further west, this is across the whole tropical Pacific, you've got this whole plume of moisture. Look at this, all the way back literally to Indonesia and Australia, an almost continuous plume of moisture. And as long as that's pointed at California, they're going to continue to get precipitation. So here's a scenario that we're looking at, a possible split scenario where the storm system comes across the Rockies in two parts, stays split, and that means moisture's to the south and to the north. But there's another possible scenario that if the storm system merges together, we get one larger, more intense area of precipitation that's in between those two areas. And that's the scenario where the Twin Cities gets more moisture, both in terms of liquid precip rain and snow. So when we look at four different scenarios, you've got a heavy snow potential over us in two possible scenarios, but then you've got that split scenario where it's much less or maybe even nothing at all. So there's a wide range of possibilities right now. So when we look at it probabilistically, it's really anything from 1 to 4 inches potentially right now is the most likely range, but this can all change with even just subtle shifts in the track. So normally as we get closer to a storm system, confidence grows, but it's actually not quite there yet. It's actually diverging some of these possible solutions. It is going to be colder behind the system, though, in the 20s on Friday and Saturday, which by then is nearing 20 degrees below normal. But next week, we're in for a string of 40s. So just throwing that out there, that if you're really sick of winter, a lot of people are getting there by now, and we do have some milder weather. Maybe not quite 60s or anything crazy yet, but some warmer weather, consistent warmer weather anyway. So near freezing today. Tomorrow will be one of those nice days, 44. Little hazy sun in the morning, pretty overcast by the afternoon. Rain and snow showers develop Thursday. Again, a lot of questions as to will it be over us or will it go north and south of us, the main areas of precipitation. And then heading into the weekend, chillier, but warming up here pretty quick again by early next week.